Assembly Member McCartney.
Yes, I am pleased to support this motion, and guide dogs have done a recent survey that shows that nearly half of all guide dog owners have experienced an access refusal in the past year. It's a shocking number. I think many members around this chamber have probably gone out on our transport system with a guide dog owner or someone who has sight impairment, and just seen how difficult it is on a daily basis to get around our city. And to be then told that you are refused access to a venue has been described to me as crushing, embarrassing and devastating. And to me, as someone who doesn't have those problems, it just brings home how everyday tasks that we take for granted are made that much more difficult to those who have mobility issues, because we are concerned and we're very proud that we're an inclusive city, that London is open, but actions such as this undermine the independence of Londoners. I have some experience in that when we were building a new primary school in my local authority, I was a founding member of a governing body, and supervising the build and having detailed discussions on that build. And it was particularly geared up for people with, and young children with, who are blind or partially sighted. The simple measures that could be taken on colour coding, tonal contrast, textured surfaces were actually extremely easy to do. So I'm very pleased, Andrew, that you've brought this motion. I've heard guide dog users tell me they're refused because premises say that they're a health hazard bringing their dogs in. Well, that is far from the truth. Guide dogs are extremely well trained to sit still, to sit quietly and to not bother. So I think there's a level of ignorance and misconception out there. So I think the Mayor could play a role here in convening that meeting to say that we're a proud and inclusive city, push for better training and better awareness and for best practice. There was actually a debate in the Westminster Hall yesterday, and the anomaly about a criminal offence if a taxi or minicab driver refuses access to a guide dog but not to a venue. So Andrew, I'd be happy if we wanted to bring a further motion about equalising that, because I think local authorities should have the right to investigate complaints, keep records, and in their licensing role, this could be used as a reason to refuse.